Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. I am so sorry to all the water signs. I just want to say I do apologize. I thought I did you guys already and I just saw some comments saying where is it, and I was like, oh my god. I'm so sorry. It is Mercury retrograde and it is in Virgo, and I'm a Virgo, and every single time it happens it always affects me, always, and this time it's affecting me even more, so it's okay. We're not gonna let some planets like moving in a certain way make my day or life any different. We're gonna try and move forward. So Pisces, this is not going to be for this week, of course, because this week is basically over, but this is going to be for just like what you need to hear right now, and then I will be posting you guys first again this week for the next week ahead. All right, so let's jump straight into it. I did just try to record a little bit already a reading, then the door went and I was already only 2 minutes in, so I thought I would restart and just bring up what they were saying in the last 2 minutes of your other reading. So basically this was definitely a time of building on your goals. This was very super independent, great energy that's coming through for you. If you've been lacking any motivation, it feels like this phase that you're going into is where it's going to be coming back up again for you. You're going to be making decisions, maybe building habits, building a plan that's going to really help you moving forward in terms of building your dreams, building your goals, whether it's financial, whether it's career, whether it's just your personal life and personal development. It's a very productive time, and also a time of achieving those things. Okay, so one thing is, like, I think that they're trying to get you to balance two things. So one is like work hard, then it's also play hard. All right, so make sure that you're resting, make sure that you are also paying attention to your dreams, Pisces. You might find yourself having more like messages being sent to you in your dreams, so definitely look it up if you're having anything weird that you feel like this seems a bit like a message or a sign. Is there any unhealed trauma there that's trying to come through, or is it like actual, like, is it prophetic? Is that the word? Like, is it a psychic like vision that you guys are having? So just pay attention to that. We do have that similar message coming through with your first oracle card. So chop wood. Don't give up on your plans. If you've not built a plan yet, don't give up on yourself. Start building it. This is about work. Very Capricorn energy coming up for you guys in this current state of your energy. Okay, so this is really about being serious about things moving forward. For whatever reason, it feels like you're on like a precipice of achieving something really big. So even if you've not planned anything yet, I feel like if you plan it and you just take the first few steps, the ball is really going to start rolling actually sooner than you think. I actually think you're going to be pleasantly surprised in the near future. Again, this is not got a time frame on it, so it is just kind of moving forward. It feels very quickly though. Okay, you then have peace. So this could be a time of forgiveness where you're having to forgive others. You're not having to do anything, but as they say, and I do really believe it, regardless of your opinions maybe as well, some people don't like it when I say this, but it just is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but forgiveness is really for you. You don't have to justify what they did to you at all. It doesn't make it right. By the way, there are some messed up people in the world. Some people will do things that are wrong, out of line, out of order, overstepping all the boundaries. It doesn't make it okay that they did that. But making peace with the situation and finding forgiveness is not saying, okay, I allow you to do that even more. It does not mean, okay, you can come back into my life. Whatever it is that's happened, peace is good, saying that your life is coming to a peaceful place. Forgive yourself, all right? Forgive others who may have blocked you from achieving that level of peace or work or success. But for people who've really done you wrong, Pisces, it's really saying like, it's no good having that anger within you. Of course, it naturally is going to be there. It's just working your way through it, all right, to release that. So I'm sure there's a better way of me explaining that, but here we go. Let's just jump straight into the tarot. Let's see overall energy coming up for you. What does Pisces need to hear right now? Six of Pentacles. I really do believe this is a really good time to focus on your health, wealth, and your life. I feel like this is quite general here. Your life. It is your finances. It's kind of getting your life on track. I really feel like that's the case. I'm seeing like a mouse. Don't know what that has to do with this week. Don't know if there is a spiritual meaning behind a mouse. Oh, actually, there is a deck I have, Pisces, that has a mouse on it, and the mouse spirit is like tending to the small things. So maybe you're having to deal with responsibilities, deal with, like, I don't know if there is taxes, paperwork, or if it is like budgeting and stuff like that. Like, it's the small things that will pay off in the long term. All right, because Six of Pentacles is also about like giving and taking. So if you are a giver all the time, make sure you're also open to receiving. Make sure that the offers and opportunities that you might be going into around this time and the people you're around, there is a mutual exchange, okay? There could be a very beneficial conversation coming up for you guys this week. You could actually be achieving either more money or taking action that's going to pay off. Like, I'm kind of seeing a little bit of like law of karma, law of compensation here, of when you are taking action, the balance has to, the scales have to balance themselves. So you will get a blessing for what it is that you're doing. All right, anything else? What does Pisces need to hear this week? Don't know if you guys are doing your hair different or if you're having a haircut. I'm actually seeing, like, I don't know why, like I'm seeing finger waves or like wavy hair. Like I'm seeing that coming up for you guys. Don't know. Very random. But hey, all right. What does Pisces need to hear right now? Two of Pentacles. There is a lot of Pentacles coming up for you guys. So again, it's your stability, it's your foundation, it's your future for a lot of you that you're working towards. It's your finances, all right? Two of Pentacles. Let's see one more. You're gonna get an invitation to go out somewhere well, I was gonna say this week, I don't know. This is a bonus reading, practically, seeing as I'm late. I feel like it's gonna be soon, considering we're doing this for whenever you need to hear this, Pisces. So going with this message, Two of Pentacles is about balancing. Again, make sure that your emotions here are also being considered at this time, because one thing is you might exhaust yourself, you might ignore some emotions and it might just bottle up and explode. All right, make sure that you are balancing things. All right, again, resting when you need to. Two of Pentacles, you might be working on two things currently. If this is two career choices, maybe you're making a decision this week and weighing up the pros and cons of each, but this feels like when you're balancing just two things, I feel like whatever you're being given this week, whether it's energetically or an opportunity, finances, it feels like you're splitting this into two. So you're going to actually double what it is you're being given, even if it's advice. I'm seeing you split something into two and you're juggling this so that they both can grow. Interesting. I don't know if you're investing in a few things, or this could even be, again, your energy. You might be splitting it into two different things. Ace of Wands and Three of Cups. For those who are single, I kind of see a little bit of intimacy coming through for you, or even if you're in a relationship, expect more of that. Don't know why that's coming up, but hey. Ace of Wands and Three of Cups coming through also feels like an invitation to some sort of celebrations, whether it's somebody's birthday party, whether it's just some sort of happy celebration. Three of Cups could just be socializing, okay? Ace of Wands feels like either just a really fun time, or you may gain an idea through friends, all right? Or again, it could just be an invitation to some sort of social event. You're actually being invited, like by the universe. They're actually asking you to maybe go, because you might find an opportunity here, or an idea, or some sort of inspiration from this. Feels like a fun time. I'm going to clarify the chopped wood for you. Justice. All right, there could be some legal contracts coming through, but as I said, it's kind of like that scale that I've been saying here. When it comes down to your work, you will be compensated for the work that you're putting forward. For those who are dealing with like comics, like either comic situations or legal situations, again, it does feel like it's going to be going in your favor, and things are going to be made balanced. All right, so whatever that means, whatever favor that is in, justice is here to balance a situation. So you could be just getting good karma, all right, for a lot of you, for the work that you've been doing. Justice is Libran energy. That devil tried to come in, okay? Some of you might be cutting ties from some toxic people, toxic situations. Could be a mindset thing. The devil coming up, if it's a mindset, could just be falling back into old habits, all right, that keep you stuck, keep you chained. The devil doesn't want you to grow and naturally the universe does. So again, it's things that try to pull you away from what you know you need to do. It can sometimes be that devil energy. All right, the Hanged Man coming through. So there are two things I want to say with this. The first thing, this is your energy, Pisces. So doing what you do best and looking at things differently before taking action on it. I would actually say this is not a good time to rush anything. Take it slow. This time, I think, especially with the Pentacles here, it feels like slow and steady will win the race for you. Don't fall for those quick, easy schemes, whatever comes up your way. Like, oh, if you have this, you'll make so much money so quickly. Like, second guess that, or at least wait. All right, because with the Hanged Man, it is just a stuck energy. If you have been feeling stuck, or if you have been like needing to look at things in a different perspective, I feel like you are going to find some enlightenment with the situation. And again, if you have been feeling stuck, you've been waiting for karma to come through because you are doing the work. You're waiting for the universe to kind of put their share in now. It feels like that's going to be happening very soon for you. But the enlightenment that you're getting through the stuck period is also just as important. Okay, so it is happening for some whatever reason. See the Peace card. The Artist. This is actually a really beautiful card to come through because it's saying that you get to create your reality. So whenever you make peace with something, you have the Nine of Swords, whether it's peace of mind, which it does seem like, whatever is consuming your thoughts, these worries, these fears, this unsettled energy. If you're thinking about whatever you're thinking about the most that's keeping you up at night, basically, you're making peace with whatever this is. And the Artist is kind of calling back the power to you. Pisces, the Artist says that when you start from scratch and you, again, plan, when you look at what you want your life to look like, when you visualize it, create a vision board. I've just done mine. Right, put that effort in. Really use Pinterest and Canva, both in one. Canva will be able to create it for you, and Pinterest will get you all the inspiration and pictures. All right, that's what I've been doing anyways. It's kind of about visualizing what you want your life to look like. If it's not what it looks like right now, then what does it look like? How much money are you making? How much, what is around you? You know, what do you want to be around you? What does the home looks like? What do you feel like on a daily basis? What are you doing on a daily basis to keep that up? You know, it's really about your habits and routines. It's really about what you're doing with your life practically. Even if it's your dream career, okay, what does that look like? What does that feel like? What's the influence you have? Blah blah blah. It really, the questions depend on your situation and what you want and desire, but ask yourself those questions and try and find like images that might help you to visualize this, or really spend some time meditating to really try to visualize it. Okay, the Artist is about creation and stepping into that creation. But some of you could just be like stepping into more creativity at this time. Could lead to things, by the way. Some of you might be scared about love or opening up, or some emotions here. Maybe it's self-love. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough of that. All right, let's clarify. What is the fears here with that Nine of Swords? Ten of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords can sometimes be assuming the worst is going to happen. So it is kind of about imagination. Like your imagination is running way too wild. We're either thinking too much about things that have already happened and are not existing in the present, or things that have not even happened and are in the future somewhere that you're kind of anticipating. This is saying really, really good things. Eight of Pentacles, your hard work and efforts, you're building your skills, building your abilities, building your finances, whatever it is, you're putting the work towards it. Ten of Cups is that overall happiness. So this is material and emotional abundance practically. But the fear is that you're not going to get this. That's the fear. So let's try flip the switch a little bit, Pisces, and try to, instead of visualizing what could go wrong, start to visualize what could go right. What does your dream life look like? Even if it's just the next couple of years, what will that look like to you? What do you want to be doing? What do you want to be learning? You know, kind of just push yourself a little bit here, because you are going to find success with that. Let's get you some guidance. Oh, you got two. So you have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. That will really help with that peace. And we have independent. All right, this is your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So maybe you do need some time to yourself. All right, what else do I want to pull out for you? These cards. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to hear right now? Ooh, yeah, that rat just came up. Why? All right, so your Valley was the first one coming up for you. This is deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So again, that comes first. You then have advice from a friend with the dog barking here. This says kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You do have arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And you have rat, someone working against you behind your back. And axe, forces working against you. What can I make out of this? With the arrow here saying that you're on the right path, I feel like this is something that you're working on doing by yourself. Again, independence is really important. You may get some good advice from a friend, which will be great. If a friend is warning you about something that you intuitively aren't sure if it's actually true, then just pay attention to that, because that may try to make you go off course. I don't know if it's intentional. The rat does say someone working against you behind your back, but sometimes this comes up when it's just not accurate information. And forces working against you, just pay attention. Independence and quiet time is going to help you find peace. So whatever is stirring any kind of problems or worries, I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. It kind of feels like it's somebody telling you like things are going to, things, unsettled times are coming up for you if you do this or if you do that. Pay attention to that. I don't know if that's exactly true. All right, just trust your gut feeling. You're a Pisces, all right? You got very strong gut feeling. So go with it. Alrighty. Well, that's all, my angels. I do apologize for forgetting about you. That sounds so horrible to say out loud. I'm pretty embarrassed, but it's okay. I'm sure you guys can forgive me. I will be seeing you guys soon. You'll be the next ones uploaded anyways after this. So I'll see you guys next time, all right?